Welcome back, everyone. So, till now, we have discussed how we can add the questions. Then we have done the few settings. We have added one collaborator, and then we learned how we can remove the collaborator. So, what are the other things which are available in the form? When you go to this three dots, you will find an option of make a copy. Now if you are creating a registration form for one event and you are doing same event for future purposes, you can just go to the make a copy, and here what it will do, it will create a copy of this form whatever I have created right now. It will create a copy of same form, and you can change the name, you can select the folder, and by clicking on OK, it will create a copy of that form. So you can see that here it will ask that it is containing one upload folder option. You want to restore it. If you restore it, it will go and restore the folder also. So if I just go to my drive, fine. So here I'm having a form of registration like this, and this is another form. So there are two forms. This is the second form, and you can go to the first form. So this is how everything is being placed in your drive when you're working with the Google Forms. So I'll just cross these because I'm not going to use them. This is the simple copied form. I'm just crossing this, and this is my entire form. So we have learned how we can create a copy. You can delete it. If I select this, it will move this to the trash. You want pre-filled link. So this is the pre-filled link. You can directly go and copy this link. Or after this, you have the print option, adding collaborators, script editor, and add-ons. In the course later on, you will learn how to use the add-ons. Here we are not going to discuss this this option, because here we are only learning about the form for registration. The another important thing is the responses. So these are the questions. You can go and select this responses part, and you will be redirected here. Now, because no one has filled my form, so how I can check the responses? For that, you can just go to preview form, and you can select this form. So here I am filling the information for myself. Fine. So I'm adding my details, institute name, right? You can give the mobile number, fine, and you can upload a file. So you can upload the file from your device. So from my device, I'm just going to the desktop part. I'm having, let us suppose this is the QR. I'm just giving you an example here. Every participants need to submit a proper screenshot of their registration. So I'll just upload this and I'll submit this. When you submit this form, you will get this kind of option. Your response has been recorded, and you can go here and you can see that in the responses I get one response, and this is how you will have all the information from the participants. Now this form is accepting responses. It means you can add responses. Fine. If you select this, it means you are not accepting any of the responses, and when you preview this form, it will say that the responses are not accepted by the owner. Fine. So this has been closed, and you need to ask the owner or the person who is organizing the event. If they open the form, you can register them. Fine. So here if I just select this accepting responses, the form will be opened again. Another option, if you want to see it in the form of Google Sheet, just select this create sheet. Fine. It will create a Google Sheet where you will see how the responses are available. Fine. So a person named Dr. Mandeep Kaur, she has filled the form on 24th of September at 6 a.m. 6:19 a.m. The institute name, mobile number, whatever details you have added into the form, all details are available here in the form of Excel sheet, and from this you can retrieve the data. Now, when we were doing all these things, we have not taken the email ID. So go to the settings and you can have this option, collect email address. You want to send the responders a copy of their response. If you select this, and when requested, they will be given the form copy, or you want them to get the copy always. Fine. You want to limit it to one response. A participant with one email ID, they can only able to register once. You want them to edit after response. We generally don't give this option. And what is the total size of the uploading file? Then it's 1 GB. Another thing is the presentation. You want them to see the progress bar. You can allow them. You want to shuffle the questions. Generally, this option we implement during when we want to have the quiz for the students. Then confirmation. In the confirmation message, you can put a new message. Thank you so much for registering with us. We will send confirmation soon. So this is a simple message you can add for your participants. When they fill the form, they will get this. Fine. All these things are available, and then the default things which are given by the form itself. So if I just go to the questions option, if I select the preview option, I'm going to fill the form again, and I'll show you what will be the difference when I fill the form earlier and now. Because I have selected the email option in the setting option, now I have to give the email ID. So you need to give the email ID. You need to give the name. You need to give the institute name. And you need to give the mobile number. And you need to upload the payment slip. So I'm just selecting the file again, and I'll just upload it. When you upload it and when you submit it, you can see this is the progress bar. You have filled it. It is the progress bar because we have selected this option. And when you submit this, thank you so much for registering with us. We'll send the confirmation soon. This is the message which I have typed in the settings. And if I go to the registration form, I'm having the 2 responses. You can go to the Excel sheet and you can see this is your option. So you will get the email ID or email address like this. So this is how you can create your Google form with all the options we have discussed, and you can create the registration form for your event, which is the first task of your this day, where we have extracted the data in the Excel format, and also you can use the data for your further communications. Thank you so much for watching this.